people don't understand what it's like to have things attributed to you. Apart from the fact that I've been killed off so many times. You know, I read my obituaries. This last year, I already had telephone calls asking me, where are you? I said, I'm in hell. Come and join me. Come and join me here. I said, I know why you're calling, because you heard I was dead. Not so. I laughed, Sakake. Now, but that one, you deal with that. It's part, I enjoy that, actually, reading about my obituary. But now, imagine waking up one day and finding a statement attributed to you in a kind of language which you would never use. Example, during the last presidency, a statement attributed to me saying that I said that it served President Jonathan right for marrying an illiterate woman. Never made any comment whatsoever about that lady. And suddenly, there it is staring me in the face. And there are other times, a card has even been created. And from time to time, that card comes out on the internet. It's sent to me. I don't do internet. Sent to me, and it says, Wole Soyinka, Professor Wole Soyinka, says, anybody who votes for this, one, for this person, one, must be stupid, two, must be mentally retarded, three, his mother must be a goat, four, his father must be a gorilla.
And you don't write like that.
Under Wole Soyinka's name. And this goes on all the time. So I don't want to understate the numerous motivations which go into this. Mm-hmm. Although basically I think a commonality is that those who create fake news are sick in the head. And they're also cowards because they lack the conviction of their own beliefs, and so they transfer to other people, what they really are thinking, and they do it at an issue.
Well, clearly they have the desire to cause some kind of harm.
Yes, that's why it's dangerous. It's extremely dangerous.
Yes.
I made a statement once that if we're not careful, World War III will be started by fake news. And that fake news probably will be generated by a Nigerian. I think we are underestimating also the materialist aspect of fake news. In other words, some vendors of fake news are actually up for hire.
Journalists.
They're up for hire.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do a lot of research, to protect myself, and I've unearthed some of the most amazing ways and intricate ways in which those who run some of these pages are offering themselves up for hire. They actually have a system whereby fake news can be multiplied within microseconds because they have network, they have their team, and the members of that team immediately propagate so that simultaneously you're receiving the same fake news in numerous places. So there are actually mercenary pages available for hire, and not merely for political purpose. In other words, they invite and encourage politicians to use them, but they also use those pages for their own private business. Mm-hmm. Listen, I brought something to you which I wanted to share. Very briefly. I'll read something out to you. Yeah. Here's one of the results of my research. As you know, when you go on this, you have to expose yourself because you're dealing with Facebook, you're dealing with
Instagram,
Twitter, all these various things. I don't do them.
Snapchat.
Oh dear. So here, let me just quote something.
By the way, Prof is not on Facebook. So if you see any Wole Soyinka on Facebook, it's not him.
Here it is. This is after putting pressure on one of these fake identities, Wole Soyinka's, on Facebook. And we finally tracked him down. We tracked him down to Poland.
Wow.
Nigerian. And I sent word to him, gave him a deadline to take down that Facebook because it was doing so many things. It was doing businesses, it was having contracts and so on. And this was my Facebook with the Facebook green verification badge on it. And eventually we got to this stage where he agreed to take down the Facebook. And this is what he wrote to the interlocutor. Thank you for reaching out to me. The page that I set up to honor the literary icon has been scheduled for deletion as requested by Facebook and would cease to exist in a matter of days. That was at least a month. It still exists. And my research from this page was owned by one Niyi Aderibibe. Now, one of the most interesting things about this address, he lives in the United States, by the way, but his address is in Poland. And is a member of an organization called AIESEC, which actually encourages young entrepreneurs. But one of the fascinating thing about it, his address, listen to this, 149259. Does that strike a bell in your mind? Listen again, 149259. Somewhere in Poland. We tracked that address. It's sort of at the crossroads of unbuilt area in Poland. But this organization helps young entrepreneurs. So this man is receiving money. This Niyi Aderibibe is receiving funds from this fund set up to assist genuine people. He's selling books. Well, I know he may be selling condoms. The next thing you'll hear, the Nobel laureate is now trading in condoms. That's why I brought this to warn all of you. So money is involved, and many of these sites actually make themselves, they approach political campaigners and say, we can help you. We can put anything out for you. They have a huge network. So it's a very serious issue that we're dealing with right now.